G'day everyone, back with some more Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen here on the fighter account. What are you doing over there? If you recall last time, cleaned up quests from the mainland, all the side quests, to where now we just have 2 more quests before post-game, tonight salvation and then the final battle. However, before we do all that nonsense, I figured it would be a good time to pop over here to the island, to Black Isle, and clean up some of the notice board quests from here. Because, if you'll recall, there are some that are unavailable in the post game. Take place in the Everform because the post game changes the Everform. So we'll be going through and cleaning that out. As you can see, we've reached level 100 here. And just about ready to go. Just need to check around just a moment, make sure things are working properly. Alrighty. Let's settle, shall we? Suppose I could whip me lantern out. Still unsure how darker lights things appear on the stream as opposed to what I see. Demon's Barrier. I thought they would reach, but not quite. Just one of they. I'm open it. Creepy crawlers here. Mine's a McCall sculpture in here is typically up here. You're one of the little buggers, but I guess he already fell down. Yeah. Cheeky. Catch bee stick. Why would you let it sour first? Nice leggings. This can occasionally have some giant fish in it. Nice little head start on that quest. Also, maybe a bit silly to have the land map up here. It's pretty bright. It's really just the last third of the dungeon where it's just getting a bit dark. Oh. Looky here. So I'm going to need you to stop that. That was weird. Can't quite make it stay in there. Through the glare. We got a bad guy on it. Let's see how the pawns are. Okay, you're not blind anymore. That's good. Oh. Really, love? Really? I know about that you have the knowledge that they do that when they die, but sometimes pawns just gotta be cheeky. There's nothing up there for us really, except some snakes, but since I'm a fighter I can't really get across there. Check out those chests around there. So there'll just be that one ornate one right there. Or semi-ornate one. I don't think it's one of the full boxy ones. It's one of the ones with the round top. I forget, did we progress far enough in this dungeon before that Barak will no longer be appearing? Here? Oh, there he is. Guess that answers that. Let's make sure I don't have any more. Okay. Let's go smack some skellies around. Huh. That's strange. I could have sworn I already did that. Also, no. Mind you, there's an airtight flask there, and there's another one a little further in. Careful now. I do wish you wouldn't jump over the treasure chests. Go in the water, and that's just going to be no fun for anyone. Shame pawns don't realise they can shoot through the bars. On the ensigns. Nothing spectacular. I don't think I've ever actually shown off that nothing pops up if you open this door. Sure, we already have those. We do. I guess we didn't. Huh. How have I not picked it up? It's practically guaranteed in the room, in the last little room in this section. Oh yes, the door that I can't open. As a fighter. This is a really rough chest to open. Let's get rid of these. This is why we can't have nice things. I swear that chest is more trouble than it's worth. Really. Because it's so difficult to not get one of your pawns to just fall. Doing it this way, and having the camera pointed like this, as you can see, look how far back my pawns are. Just as a little reminder, they follow the direction your camera is pointed. So you don't want them to walk off ledges or jump over treasure chests into the abyss. Point the camera away from the chest. Well, how about you? Easy scrap iron to progress Renard's quest early in the game if you want to do so. It's not a bad idea too, really. You can start selling some better stuff immediately if you do so. Here's the other type flask. What's he doing? I think she got lost. See, as far as I'm aware, you just cannot quite reach up there as a fighter at all. Seeker tights, seeker tights. Those are the tights that you wear that were worn for the Dark Arisen sorcerer on the old JP Dark Arisen website. They had the old sorcerer decked out in the ancient or the adept robe, the beyond, the seeker's tights, wizarding boots, wizarding gloves, adept's mantle, and adept's hat. Probably about the best look you could do from if you have a male character wanting to be a sorcerer or something, as opposed to trying to make the Carrion and Grave sets work with the bloke. Naturally, it works just well on the ladies. This chest right here. Of course, of all times now, he doesn't have Feral K. What was in there? How do you little buggers loot these chests so bloody quickly? I was hesitant to go in here because it might be a bit tedious fighting this Gore Cyclops if pawns get a bit twitchy. It's really a matter, since we have two archers, it's really a matter of if we can get the bugger's helmet off. Of course, first order of business is There is more knowledge for bugger for perfect blocking the gargoyle's charge, but as you can see, I don't quite have the timing down on it. And the Cyclops, or the gargoyle rather, doesn't live long enough for me to get many cracks at it. Did you fall? What do you do? Do as I say, not as I do. Silly goose. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Why are we counted as in... Oi, oi, oi. Wrong way. Why are we counted as in combat? They miraculously have not. Okay. I was just too close to him, I guess. I feel like I've saved at that point before, but whatever. Why did you grab in the other direction? Let's try that again. The idea is to get his helmet off. Okay, there we are. Okay, he's got his club. Well, that was easy. That is the easiest as a fighter I've ever killed one of those. I seem to be smushed against the wall. See, normally, big secret about these little buggers, as a fighter or warrior or something, which normally are not spectacular about climbing. If you stay by his right foot, he pretty much can't hit you. Just watch out for storms, of course. But the right foot moves the least, and the least of his damaging attacks go anywhere near it. So that's pretty much your sweet spot. Just smack him in the ankle 1,000 times and it'll knock him over. Shame we didn't have the quest to kill 2 of the buggers here. We'd already be halfway on. Those are guys. And to go. Okay. Have the quest with both of them. It's weird. So we killed a Garm coming in here, but it says I've killed 2. So clearly I've been here before. So how was that Rift Crystal not fixed. Or maybe I just... Okay, maybe that's what it was. Maybe I just got to Blue Moon Tower. Not Blue Moon Tower, Dusk Moon Tower. To do those quests and then... yeah, that's all I did this go around. I didn't go through and do the... and this resets every time you reset over. Switch difficulty. That's what happens. Good work, team. We figured out the mystery. She really wants to kill that deer. Sleeper arrows. Huh? Pardon. This can direct loose throw. And a bad little piece of equipment for your mages, your sorcerers, magic archers. King Page. Ooh, spoopy. If you can perfect block that. Depth perception Dogma. How did you do that? So that's all of them. Or they just... Kinda look like it hurt a bit. Not even sorry. It's not a third way around an evil eye there. I did fight quite a few of them on different count for these pawns, but I don't think I got enough to 3-star knowledge them just yet, fortunately. Oh, skellies. Don't work with the lizard man. Huh. How about that? This is always a funny one. Snow harpies versus harpies. You need about the same amount for both of them, but snow harpies are just much more common. You basically just have to keep going through the Moon's Bit pass over and over to get the regular harpies. It'd be a bit tedious, but what I'm gonna do is Let's map the rest of this sounds. See, you say that, and then you'll be the one to jump over that treasure chest and just go walk about. Don't even pretend otherwise. No one believes you. Wakestone shows. Good old tattered mantle. Oh, salubrious brew. Reminds of the Turbakov sculpture right there. Don't know why I'm doing that. It's not like I'm reminding you of all of them. I've showed them before. Anyway, a couple times probably. Interesting that we got an evil eye here. I always feel like that's a rare spawn for some bloody reason. That and the Hydras. Seems like you can't hardly get those to show up. Bit of a bugaboo. What's this going to be? Okay. Cyclops and Grim Goblins. That's pretty okay. Getting Grim Goblin numbers up can be a bit of a thing as well, since you need a lot of them and they don't really spawn. Get out of here. You two. Interesting that the Cyclops are apparently the lesser threats than the Grim Goblins, hence why they're focusing there. Huh. I suppose it makes a bit of sense. Like the way his fiery club melts away as well. This one doesn't because he dropped it. They must have rolled over. That's why they respawned. Another one. Interesting. Gotta be near the kill count on those buggers soon. I think it's 13 for them. Maybe it's 15, but for some reason I think it's 13. It's a weird number for some strange reason. Oh. Now here comes the great game of, is it a Malachist or is it a Rift Cluster? Which one? So 2 evil eyes. Can I get a snake? Can I get a hydra? Well, that's clearly neither, since the pawns will quickly call out whether it's an evil eye or a hydra. Oh well. Some gobos and cyclopes again. What am I saying? Try opening your eyes next time. Cheeky. It just seems she missed that. Okay, she's aiming at the gobos now. Wasn't the cleanest I've seen Bones fight, but they are still in training. One thing I need to work on is Junko. She will climb, but she seems to rarely attack when she climbs. Although that is a thing with Bitter Black in general at times, where for some reason climbing pawns kind of bug out a bit. The worst defender is the Dire Dragonkin, the Worm, the Thunder Wyvern, the Frost Worm, and the Fire Drake. For whatever reason, the speculation is it's something to do with the damaging aura they have on them. The elemental aura that damages pawns. Oh. Well, how about that? Has something to do with the pawns will climb them. Even pawns that aren't supposed to climb will climb them. And then they won't do anything and they'll just eventually die to the aura if they're allowed to be on them too much. Okay, they are targeting the gobos this time. Oh. I guess that initial time through was just incidental. The Cyclopes being in the wrong place at the wrong time. That it made it seem like they were being focused. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we'll try one more time in here. But if we get that fight again, I think we'll just leave. We'll just move on. Fantastic. I'm not about this one. Yeah, scaly lords and some phantasms. The ghost type enemies sort of make the pawns get a bit silly oftentimes. Actually, luckily they've gotten distracted going up top, so we have a little bit of freedom to let the pawns have a little fun. This is a decent fight because you need 50 scaly lords, so getting 3 at a time here is such a bad thing. I could have done that. They have like 3-meter long arm reach, apparently. Oh, right. Dose of strength. That's one of those. Doesn't do what the name suggests it would do. So a reminder, holy weapons and killing little critters like this. It's a decent source of some easy healing. Oh, there's a mining node over there. Okay, I'll take a flask of oil. Well, that's just funny. Lead north to water, but you can't make it drink. Okay, clearly I've been through here. Of course I did, I got whatever was in one of those doors. Maybe this shield. This guy around. Just keep this equipped for now. Alright. I'm gonna bother with those. Little blighters. Stone. Pretty sure I already have one of those. cleansing urine. Okay, kids, who wants to fight some greater goblins? I suppose now we could use a bit of a light. No. Not too early that time. Not bad, not bad. I have memories of this chest very often containing a man-eater, so to be wary of that. It's probably the post-diamond version of the dungeon, but nonetheless. Vintage extract. I wonder about that one sometimes. Are you coming? Oh, bugger all. Why? Huh. Pawns break that so quickly every time. I didn't even know there was a box there at one point. Where's the siren? Oh. Did you hit him with a flask of oil? And a skull? Shame you didn't hit him with the fire before they killed him. That may have been knowledge, although... Do we have our bestiary knowledge, Max? Should. Gotta go, gotta go. We don't. Bugger. Wonder what it could be. Probably kill count. Should be reachable pretty easily though, because there are plenty of ogres. Flame skills. Come on down here. Oh, attempt was made. Huh? Why are you always so far away from us? I don't understand. You're the most lost pawn I've ever seen. It's funny how... Junko, love, please. I know. Not excited to kill some chicken, but still. Or, well, who wants to see a Garm petrified by a cockatrice here? Because this is likely what's going to happen. Ah, here it is. There he goes. Tragic. Wish you would have done that my way so I can attempt to fairly block the lunge and see if that's the knowledge I'm missing. Okay. So there was 2 blocks. I think they already have the knowledge. Also, it's Griffin that we're missing the knowledge stone, I believe. Maybe that's my main pawn. These included, of course. So yeah, that's a free Garm kill if one pops up in this room, because they will very likely be petrified by the cockatrice at some point. It's also a nice hint that if you're not over-leveled and super kitted out like we are, and you're having trouble damaging the booger, you can sneak an easy kill with some petrifying arrows. Would recommend. It's a good thing I'm pretty sure all of my pawns are immune to petrification. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That one's on my pawn, of course. Yes, 100%. Of course, that. This one's missing. Not quite got the resistances as high as I would like them to be, but when you do Fashion's Dogma, you have to make sacrifices. And naturally, this wasn't prepared. This playthrough. Good stuff. It's odd that it doesn't seem to be auto-saving when I do that. I remember you'll be doing so. I'm already healed. What am I doing? Junko's full health. Alright, I'll take a lift stone. Good crystals. Right. God sculpture here. Lots of throw blasts here. Anti-flask right over there, of course. Let's see how many were there. 18 of them. So you can use them to cheese another airtight flask there. You can use them to cheese the gazer at a lower level. You walked under that, didn't you? Silly. Steel beak. Also able to be acquired from Soul Player Canyon. At the Gargoyle's Roost. Okay. Get rid of those. Forms can have fun now. Oh, there she is. I could not see her anyway. That was weird. Oh, she got the Zale. But it would cost. Oh, there's a bit of crystal right there. They already killed that one. Okay, the little one can aim. Why can't the big one? Also, reminder that it's important to cut the giant ones, especially their tails, because it gives you a second drop roll, as opposed to just one, which so you see you got a drop there and then a drop from the tail. This is invaluable when you're hunting, say, Moonshimmer pelts, because you really like the trophy set and you need like 150 of the bloody things. That's an exaggeration, of course, but not by much. That and the Dragon's Glaze. Lombard needs them as well. Tried Monarch here. You say that. It's not the vol that gets you, it's the sudden stop at the end. Let's poke another eye out.
自分には輪を断ち切る力がある。そう信じていただけに、このありさまは無念です。
But where did it come from? Junko, please. Come on now. So as a fighter, as you might expect, this isn't the most fun fight in the world. But how did they even do that? Basically, climb, get to the eye. Actually, I suppose I can get you to target me with that. Hey. I want to know how they knocked it down so quickly. That was strange. So yeah, as a fighter, you can run, jump on it, climb up to the eye, willy-nilly. Or you can just wait till it does its insta-kill move with the 4 tentacles. Or you can wait until he's depth perception Dogma. This is not my day. Huh. Stunned him out of the glare. Interesting. Okay, here we are. So we want to lure that into the eye because that... Okay, Asusa has the knowledge. Junko apparently doesn't. Which is weird because it'd be her account that I fought the body thing on. Junko. Please. You're embarrassing yourself. Now, another reason why I'm not just finishing this now is because the attack where he summons a bunch of gas and fills up the bottom area here, that is knowledge for the fight as well. Okay, there he is. Now, unfortunately, you need the pawns to be kind of caught in it for them to actually learn about it. So I'm going to sneakily get over here. Oh, they're climbing up. Maybe they know about it. If you kill them too fast, they don't see this attack, so they don't learn about it. Shadow doesn't afraid of anything. It's right down there. That's actually a good spot. They can hit the eye pretty decently from there. Huh. Would you look at that? If only we can teach Junko how to lure the erupting spikes into the eye. How are you desperately low of stamina? You just leveled up. You confuse me. I always love how a giant monster with one eye can somehow drop multiple eyes. Naturally, the Cyclops are similar in this regard, where they can also drop more than one eye. So judging how all three pawns climbed up the roots to get away from the poisoned gas, they seem to all have the knowledge. So it's probably just kill count at this moment, at this point in time. You need 30 of the bloody things, which is can be a bit tedious to get on your own, considering it's like 7 in-game days before they respawn. Of course, they won't respawn at all until you clear the initial version of the dungeon. So that's a thing. There's our first Monument of Remembrance. Ripstone. Need to dump some stuff into storage. Was I had a lordly tonic before? Oh no, that's you, game. I forgot that I had that on in case I needed magic damage. Like, you know, for the phantasms. Oopsie daisy. Poison. No, we don't want those. I got a lot of this stuff has new tags on it just because I haven't moused over it before, despite having collected plenty of it. Corpse Nettle, no, I don't need you to curse yourself. That would be a bat. Let's go ahead and open the shortcut. How are you still alive? See, I thought you'd be one of these two, but considering they're there, clearly not. Open sesame seed. I guess she says that after we open it. Chica chica. What? Yes, you can get giant fish here. I was about to say that, but I couldn't remember for sure if it was giant fish or if it was just a bunch of large fish you could get down here. But, so there's some Bloodwater Beach, show the places you'd want to go to get that. Just the way back up. Easy as. I was going to get jump scared by death. Hopefully we get some Elder Ogres happening, because we need to kill 5 of those bloody things and can't get one to spawn to save me life. Sometimes that happens though when I'm doing these initial bits of black quests where one of the carrion beasts will just keep spawning and we'll have that done and the other one won't even be touched. Now, you don't actually have to leave, because Death will actually leave on his own after 4 or 5 minutes, I forget which. As long as he doesn't spot you, of course. Looks like no luck on an Elder Ogre here just yet. There's actually 2 spawns in this area for Elder Ogre. It can spawn here, well, specifically here, or at the very bottom floor of this tower over here. The one over there. The very bottom floor. How embarrassing for you. Apparently the only thing I'm teaching that poor pawn is how to whiff her flames splitters. I've lost her. That's pretty good. Cheeky rats. Is that all? Or is there another still here? There's usually another one that hangs back, so we'll see. Mind you, there's a... yeah. Sketchy to get. Sculpture in the middle tier up there on the other side. How did they do that? Could go ahead and repair this. Then we're going to go get the void key. See, that one's saving. Oh, bizarre. That one saves me from having to go through the trouble of doing so. This bridge is always a sketchy place for your pawns to be fighting on. Here's another purple orb that is not proof crystal. Ah. Here we are, the salamanders. Bloody things that you need 300 of for pawn knowledge. When they spawn like 3 or 4 at a time in one room. It's madness. See, electricity to water. Oh, we can do that too. Vicissitudes. Crimson robe. That's another nice little mage robe. You get the matte robe at the area with the succubi the top of the tower. So that's the 2 like strongest non-post game, non-Bitter Black Isle exclusive robes. One of these years I'll get unstuck from that pillar. Probably. Maybe. Okay, I had one just run away from me. There you are. I was wondering where you went. Oak leaf hole. Oh yeah. Forgot that I was using Ascalon the entire bloody time. Stamina range. Okay, before we do anything, I'm going in. Kill those for no reason. Crimson robe, I believe, can be in some of these chests as well. Maybe this one. And of course, down here is a man-eater. Watch out, lad, she'll chew you up. Okay. Sculpt, sculpture. Level 1 weapon. Not spectacular. Alright. Time to grab this void key and hope we can kill this cursed dragon. Now, you may question, why am I using physical blade against Cursed Dragon as opposed to Ascalon, which is wholly enchanted? That's quite simply because you do more damage, pure magic or pure physical, versus splitting it. Ascalon's basically used for things that physical just can't affect, like ghosts. For some reason I thought the chest was going to... See, this is why I'm not overly fond of mages. One of her fire spells could really create an opening for us by staggering him, but she keeps waffling between wanting to attack and wanting to cast a heal spell, and then she gets interrupted, and then she ends up doing nothing. There we are. A little something can be done now, maybe. I actually wish the bugger would raise up and do his breath, but he's being stubborn for some reason. Not wanting to do it. Also have to be careful because that could have very well... Actually, I think it did hit. I think it did hit. The little backhand. There we are. Now he'll probably lean up and do his breath. Seems to be triggered by health thresholds. And this is what we don't want him to do, shoot it against the wall. Because it can... Okay, that was lucky. See what happens when it can kind of backlash on you and hit you even though you're on his chest when you're in a situation like that. That got him licked. Let's see if she can actually aim that fire spell. Oh, bugger. And that should just about do it. Until I glitch through his feet and can no longer hit. There we are. And naturally the flower died. Oh, that's just in time. This is why we can't have nice things. There we are. I don't know what I was looking up there. Okay. Not the most expedient in the world, but I'll take them, I reckon. Huh. Saki her back. I thought I knew what skill is. Oh, hello. Debating if it's worth going back and killing the undead again. Well, maybe an Eldoga will pop up. I suppose it wouldn't hurt. much. Oh. Oh, she's an angry lass. Please get away from the stairs. I don't appreciate that positioning for you. Oops. Clumsy, clumsy. No. Stop that. No blocky for you. Does that actually just feel daft? Maybe just a little. I didn't even know that she could slip through there. Normally it's off here, or over there. Well, especially those stairs there. Huh. Oh, it's number 1. 4 to go. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. What extensions? What else? Actually unsure. Okay. Junko's at least herited it. Junko's always herited though. She is a clumsy one. Is her defenses just 862? No. She actually has higher defenses than Asta has. How strange. Maybe it's just the difference. I guess Strider just gets so much closer, so they get hit more. I suppose that makes sense. Seer Eliminator. Enemies keep just running off the side like that, off themselves before fighting me. I'm gonna start to take it personally. Start to get feelings here. Are you here already? Come on, lad. Ice. So what's happened here? There he is. He's gotten into that mode where he got a little too far from his natural range. So his AI has made him walk back into range, back into his little zone, regardless of what's going on around him. That's why he was just marching back in here while we were just wailing on him. Okay, you're all here, right? Yeah. You cheeky blighter. I'll end your entire species. Okay, let's see what we're fighting here. Honestly, the best room, because you can't have enough salamanders. Okay, we'll just let the ones have some fun. Which far did you learn new techniques against? Oh, it may be the first time they're seeing Geo Lizard. But that's probably it. Okay, typically seem to be the Geo Lizardmen they learned from. I learned about. Probably. Electricity, cool. We're all immune to petrification, so it's not the most necessary, but better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Careful about the camera here. Aqui ela put frozen holy water. I have no idea what the drops of deliverance even do. I've never actually looked at it. Suppose I could go pick it up and see. It was in this chest, right? Presumably a curative. Ah, skill stifling. Okay, maybe I did know what it did at one point, because that seems really familiar to me now. Nostalgia dust gets rid of position. Actually, how are we on position defense? Okay, 100%. 100%. That's what I thought. Tsungar is capable of being possessed. I could actually solve that by switching her feather cape out for the Blasphemous cloak. Maybe what I end up doing. I'm not sure how I'd like the look of it compared to the feather cape she currently has on now. Okay, what's this one going to be? Okay. So, this is amusing to me because this is by far the rarest spawn that I've ever gotten in this room. And now we've gotten it twice in a row. And naturally I'm going to take it every bloody time because, again, you need 300 of these little wankers. Thought they got that one midair. Notice the discrepancy in the amount of experience gotten from the Geo Lizardman versus the Salamander. It's like triple. The Salamander gives like triple. It's interesting. Even though they don't really feel like they're all that far. Well, I suppose there's the Lizardman stages that are in between the Geo Lizardman and the Salamanders as well, so those are another one. The sages, they don't pop up very often, so it can be difficult to get kill count on them. Mercifully though, the kill count for those is a lot lower than for the Salamanders. Greater Goblins, Gore Cyclops. I'll get rid of it. Ah. I could have sworn there was another Shaman over there. There we are. There's that big damage. Fracture Dot is so good against Gore Cyclops. Just gotta make sure that the big ones don't have the helmet on. Otherwise you cry. It is a shame she only used Fracture Dart once. See, these are a bit of a thing because it's not necessarily the easiest for the fighter to get out of there too. Specifically this one. Okay. mind. Easy as. Never in doubt. Gotta get back. Oh, auspicious incense. Arguably the best bargaroll objective in the game. Okay. So wargs spawn here, as you saw earlier. There's an interesting thing with the kill counts between Garm and Wolves, in that they're combined. You have to reach 300 combined kills between the both of them. But at least, I believe it's 30 of them have to be Garms. So you can't just kill 300 Wolves and get full knowledge for both of them. There's a certain minimum kill count of each that you have to reach. There are a few enemy types like that, like the Greater Goblins and the Goblin Shamans. I'm pretty sure they're similar. And then in contrast, Gold and Silver Knights have their separate kill counts of 100 each. Speaking of, that may be what we're fighting here. Well, this may be the bunch of brutes and the poisoned undead. And it appears to be the case. Shield, please. Come on now. Come on. Try it again. Oh, you almost had it. The Poison Undead are interesting because a lot of people get confused on what exactly they're weak to. They'll like hit them with ice, they'll hit them with fire, they'll hit them with overload, and then it looks like their health bar doesn't budge. But the thing is, they are weak to fire and holy and the like. But they just have such a massive health bar that it makes it look like it's not doing all that much damage, when it actually is. Please don't stand any poison. It's not very conducive to a long and healthy life. Oh, Gore Cyclops with Lich? Or not? I think we're going to be surrounded by Hellhounds shortly. Okay, summon wolves. Not Hellhounds. Okay, yeah, it's Banshees, Wolves, and the Wise here. No, no, no. No screamy for you, love. None of that. You're like, why in this household? Did they kill that? Arisen. See, that's impressive that they're able to hit one of those buggers with the fractured art. That is extremely difficult to time. It is such a small target. But just like with a fighter pawn, perfect block and everything left and right, they will pretty much be better than you even with tons of practice at perfect blocking or hitting fractured art. Just the big secret about fractured art is you tell it when to explode, so you have to time it right. It's a bit, it's a bit tricky. Just aiming it in general because it has a set range. Cockatrice. I guess we'll do this fight. Bunch of gargoyles and cockatrice. Oh, Vile Eyes. I didn't remember them being here. A little bit of stamina. A little bit more. Rather not use the liquid vim. Ways. Yeah, that was strange, because it seemed to imply I was being petrified there when I have petrification immunity. I'm watching you game. Being cheeky. Huh. Oh, gargoyles. Right. That was one of the fights of all time. Wonder about these pawns sometimes. What level have we gone to? 122. We get to 125, I'll switch to using my main pawn as a source. This rune again. Wait, this is different. Interesting. I don't remember this one. Couple gargoyles. Are you a white or a lich? A lich. some hellhounds. Or scaly mages. I suppose that's one thing you can do. More scaly mages. Drama queen much? Look at him dragging their death out so much. Nobody cares, man. Come on. Get it over with. Okay, well, there's a 125. I'll switch to the main pawn. Okay, we have to be careful about this room. Because, well, both this room and the other one, in the spawns that have the several chimera in there, sometimes if multiple snakes spew their venom at the same time, the game will crash. Sometimes. So, we're going to try to avoid that happening, if at all possible. Now, I say that, but it seems to only do it if I'm personally nearby where both of them are doing it. So if I keep my distance, we should be okay. Yeah, see, all three of them spatted at the same time. If I was like in the middle of that, the game might have crashed. Yeah, I see her up there. Doing absolutely nothing. See, she'll climb the chimera, but then she won't do anything. Once up there, she just jumps off. Oi, easy lads. Stop that. Okay, there's one down. Back, please. Okay. She starts to climb up and then she jumps off. I'm not sure why she does that. Not sure. I suppose I'll have to pop on over to her account and tinker around a while and see if I can figure out why she does that. An important thing to notice about pawns, though, just because they fight a certain way with you, doesn't mean they're going to fight just that same way being on their adventure being rented. That's one of the fascinating things about having multiple accounts, where you can hire your own pawns, so you can actually see how they behave both when they're your main pawn and when they're a support pawn. What did we get to? 123. There we are. Third run. That's 12 out of 300 of these burgers. Plus the 3 earlier, so that's 15. That's a 20th. That's something, isn't it? But you don't shoot me with fire. It's all the same. It's all the same to you. Oh, the Geosaurian quest. That was for the Osran, wasn't it? Never mind, I guess I already got that. Huh. I did not think there was enough experience to get us to 124. Okay, we're going to move on now, just because I suppose it doesn't really matter, but we'll go on and we'll kill the Dark Bishop. Actually, no. We'll switch out pawns first. So we'll go and get to 125. The reason I'm saying we'll go at 125 as opposed to just going ahead and doing it is because the amount of boosted experience you get for having a pawn. Okay, the amount of you get boosted experience for having a pawn up to 25 levels below you, or reduced experience from having a pawn up to 25 levels above you. So Junko here is level 100. So if we get to 125, we'll be 25 levels above her. But my sorceress pawn, quick cast sorceress pawn, is already level 200, which, as you know, for those of you keeping track at home, is more than 25 levels above us. So basically, they will offset each other and we'll get neutral level of experience. And then once we get to 175 and up, we'll start getting progressively more experience each level, since we'll be cutting into that 25 level differential. Hopefully that made sense. Ah, this room again. Go and save just to be safe. Let's go down this way, so this dingus doesn't get stuck up top again. Alright. Bloody siren. Cutting in front so I can't see. Stop that. Okay. Water. Well, it wasn't exactly pretty or clean, but it got done. Should be pretty close to the next level now. Yeah. Not far at all. Another reason why I'm going to switch forms right away as opposed to waiting is because I need some sort of knowledge for Dark Vision on my main pawn. So if we're about to fight the bugger, might as well have. I wish I would have thought ahead and. Okay, looks like the brutes and the poison undead again. Wish I would have thought ahead and got to 125 and done this before we did the Gazer, because I need presumably kill count on the Gazer. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't need kill count. I needed the poison folk knowledge on that. That's what happened there. That was an awkward angle. Now see, they climb and attack there on something they really ought not to be climbing. Guess that's hitting. That one didn't. Oh? Where did she come from? Be a little careful because there's so many explosions and clouds and stuff. It'd be difficult to get. Please don't stand in the poison cloud. It's not rocket surgery. I probably should grab this from here before sending her pecking. Probably. Let's go grab a little quick cut sauce. Just teleport in, why don't you? Let's wait till Junko. Actually, maybe she'll be fully healed by the time I get out. I'm actually unsure. I've not actually checked that before, whether they heal as I'm in here or not. Okay, Shadow. So where? There she is. Okay, what do we want to send you with? Guess we'll give you some of that. Sure. Alrighty. See, this actually bugs me a bit. They really didn't think this out. The strongest and only elemental short bow is fire. The strongest elemental daggers are fire. One of the strongest enemies in the game is the fire drake, which is immune to fire and extremely high physical defense. Do we see the issue here? So you're not going to do a great deal of damage even with full physical, but you're not going to do anything using these. I mean, come on now. You could have made, say, the longbow. Well, no, that wouldn't have helped the issue. Make them lightning or dark or something. Yeah, make them dark. That'd be something unique. So there's just not very many dark enchanted weapons. And dark actually would do damage against the Fire Drake because he's weak to dark, just like he's weak to ice. Okay, we've done what we needed to do there. That is the wrong tab. This is... There we are. Our dear quick cast sorceress. High Miasma, Bolide, Giselle, High Fulmination, Maelstrom, and the 6th slot is sort of your preference, but I've got Sizen there. Just for kicks and giggles. Sizen's actually underrated spell, and it, Bolide, and Giselle all do physical damage on top of magical damage. Which is why she can even damage golems and metal golems. And the armor of a living armor. The armor half of a living armor, rather. Good stuff all around. And of course they're the unupgraded versions because they're a lot quicker to cast. See, here's the big secret about the high versions of these, at least for like something like Bolide. If you're fighting a single boss enemy, there is no difference in using Bolide against that enemy, or High Bolide, or Grand Bolide, because in each instance only 2 meteors are guaranteed to hit a particular target. The rest hit randomly. So now you're aware of that. And Junko did in fact fully heal while we were in there. We're learning things today. As for the second spot, where an Eldoga can... Wow, these bloody rats can spawn. It's right in here. Right there. Right in the middle. Is the other spot that an Eldoga can spawn. Now I have to be careful because there's a treasure chest in here. The one that she opened naturally, that very often contains the man-eater. So she could have been gobbled up. If we're not careful. But for anything I need to Rancid baked meat. I suppose could make use out of that. Going to hit out this window. I was wondering if you were going to shower up. I was starting to become a bit concerned. The whole reason I didn't start mashing immediately is because, like, oh, they got it. That and this controller can't handle. I'm afraid how much longer you can handle that kind of mashing, to be quite honest. Okay, there we are over here. Lots of mining nodes around here. Also, you need to be careful because the pawns can and will just jump into the abyss. Open that up. Huh. No, I need you there. That's surprising. Quite. I suppose just have a way over here to map this all the way in. I'm going in there, I'm not dealing with those bloody leaf worms. Cheeky little blazers. This one can also be a man-eater if you're not careful. You don't say. I suppose it'll give me lance now. So I seem to be getting mixed up with the second version of this room. In the positions of these spellcasters. Indeed. So how about you come down here and take a whack at him? Surely you've... Oh no. That's a problem. These tower rooms are so buggy. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to exit and come back in and see if it's still there. It may or may not be. Okay, we successfully dodged that. See, the issue is the Cursed Dragon can kill the Gore Cyclops, and then we won't get the experience from it. Also, it just occurred to me, our precious little pawn here was carrying Blizzard Flower, and she got hit by the Cursed Dragon's breath, which, for those keeping track at home, will rot all your perishables instantaneously. It's just not very neighbourly. I think he missed just a tad. Not bad at all. That's just cool. There's all these rocks he picks up and trucks around. Now there are actually 2 tablets of remembrance. Grizzly's skull. That is certainly a helmet. There's one. The other one's up there. Naturally, don't forget that there's skellies everywhere. There's a moonbeam gem right there. I'm not overly fond of fighting cursed dragons in this room, in these tower rooms, without having ranged attacks on my person, because they fly constantly. And the bombs can and will knock them down, but because of the crosswalks and the bridges, they will often kind of glitch out and end up just permanently flying, essentially. I don't want to keep having to renew my flower. So I'm going to grab this. Kill these. Actually, the flower died anyway. Huh? Okay, I'll renew it when we get to the next room. This is weird. And I'll just got hit by the bow. For breath, but so he's going to fly and glitch out. Pretty much any other anything but warrior or fighter. And you don't have this issue really, because you have ways of getting him, of reaching him. Okay. Let's try to keep good track of, see how long the flower lasts. Did you know? If an elder ogre wanted to spawn in here, I certainly wouldn't be disappointed. Chemical bangles. Silver bangles with red gems in them. They go well with the crimson robe. Crimson robe, silver chestplate, crimson bangles, direwolf cloak, and maybe some dark over knee boots. Not a bad combination. Can look like you're from Roma. Hello? Oh yes. I need to inflict lowered strength on the Golden Knight. Fortunately, they're just too weak. Platinum. Okay, 126. Still no Elderger. Dragon Beards. I think Warrior and Mystic Knight are the only two classes that can normally wear those. They're not spectacular though. Chemical bangles again. Oi, oi. Okay. All of you can just fly a kite. There's a Banshee Larynx, that's a rare drop. Recommend not forgoing picking those up when you got the chance. Is it just these two? My explosion was bigger. Oh, that wasn't rancid bad meat for once. I've not seen that chest be a man-eater before. That's interesting. Not bad, not bad. I'm getting there on these rift crystals. Blue stone. I think I'll pass. It's all the same to you. These are 4-star those, eh? What's it? Huh? Okay, what is it? Ooh, spoopy. Okay, that seems to be deceased. You can't actually hit him when he's down like this as a fighter. emphasis on the list. Or well, that was, huh? I have questions. Not least of which is, who knocked him down? None of you have, like, emphasis or anything. And you don't have. Huh. I don't have it. This. Oh. How interesting. Maybe it was the Aplotosses. They do have fairly high knockdown, and I was spamming them pretty early there. Auspicious sets again. We take those. Just making sure to map out the room. Otherwise my Tism won't be satisfied. We'll go up there and get that monument. We'll exit stage right. We could of course go up higher and I suppose I will. Grab the treasure chests. If the fighter can even get there. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Easy as. There's nothing over here. Right. Up these stairs. It's like a maze, except a singular path. Fairly decent stuff. If you're running lady characters, you'll need a lot of bits of black armor level 2 so you can get plenty of Delta guards. Delta guard, you have it on, right? Yes. So Delta guard is so good because it gives you 45% petrification resistance. And it also packs quite high defense and magic defense, as you can see. It's okay. Look at the bandit stalkers here. Now compare the difference in the defense ratings. It is far and away the best of leg clothing, and of course it's female only. There's not a male only equivalent. So I might as well take advantage of it if your fashion sense will allow you to. My character isn't wearing it, of course, because What do I have? Basically, yeah, things clip through the silver cuirass. Pretty easy, and it pokes out a little bit on the blow, so I can't wear it, but so I have to slap something on that doesn't show. One little slight issue with these boots. So normally, like, which one of you splattered? I bet it was you. You've been splatting all bloody day. Chunko. Swear. I did go out the right door, didn't I? Yes. I did in fact go out the right door.
まだ先へ進むのですか?
Oh dear. We need to because I didn't realize she'd picked up so much of that. He's lost the time. Okay. Golden talisman, it's not exactly something I'm too fussed about holding on to. It's not like you really buy things from shops at this point. Wait, how's the large fish not rank like the giant fish was? They perish at the same rate, and you got them at the same time. I saw you do it. How bizarre. Alright, spiders. Let's open up this shortcut. Wow, bugger. I should have grabbed that Monument of Remembrance that was right there in that room before doing this, but I'm slow. Okay. It's 1:30. So at this point, we need to make it to the other notice board down here. That is our target. I'm not certain I want to go ahead and clear diamond just yet. These plastic things. Cloud wine. Okay, we should be at 8 out of 10. So we know the last one is in the Spy Yard of Skunk Mirsu, and the 9th one is in a really bad spot. One of the roughest rooms in the entire game. Okay, we need some magic. Let's come over here. You know you want to. Of course they go away when I need them to be gotten by the... Wow. Huh. I don't think that spell is the one. That's the one. That's what you need. Ah. It possessed me, so she interrupted it to save me. Shame. Okay, there we are. 2 for 1. What a steal. I can't see anything. Okay. Maelstrom does dark damage, so obviously it's not going to really help the ghosties. She took that personally. See, the key is when they possess me, I need to get to her because she can actually damage the bugger. Easy as. Let me think. You having fun? Actually, let's go this. No, we'll go this way. We'll just run. Because I'm not interested in dealing with those buggers. That was an impressive jump. This is almost always a man-eater. Huh. Like I said, almost always. Oh, bugger. I'll get paid enough for this. Oh. I should probably kill these so we can fight properly. Good job. Oh, this is going to be an adventure. I'm going to turn this on just for light. A little bit of light. How do you like that sizing? That's no good. Do I not? Yeah, we'll use one. Let's pick her up. Did I? Okay. That was a miss. It's really unfortunate that I couldn't mash out of that initial slam from the Eliminator. Starting to become afraid I might need to acquire a new controller. I think we've checked every room. Refresh this lantern now. We will not allow you to leave until you pick up this junk. Well, there's death. Yeah, I'm not sure why that happens. That scaly sorcerer respawn. All of them respawn for some reason. I think we would have been alright. Probably. So this is a bit awkward because when the Lich floats up, he can kind of get stuck in the ceiling a bit, and ranged attacks will sort of glitch through him instead of hitting him. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes. Oh, just like that. Okay, that one worked out. See, that's why Stridus is super handy. The ranger's attacks were just glitching right through him, but downfall volley knocked him over. No worries. Okay, so we're not going to do this room entirely because, well, see, the issue is I don't have an easy way to these two Gore Cyclops helmets like I did the initial one. Just need to try and kill any and all of the okay, how many of them are there? 3? I think it's 3 here, and there will be 4 of them. There'll be 4 of them on the second pass through. Okay, there's that one. Never in doubt. I would have liked to have. He's still got his helmet on. Well, guess there's just one thing to do. Smack at his ankle for an hour. Oh, she's trying her best to brain split this wanker. But she keeps smacking them. Shackle. Are both of them loose now? Oh, it's no good. It's no good at all. What's the other? Oh, you're stuck, lad. Oh, come on. Why must you do this? Do I have anything besides... Fine, please will. Jinkarva. Oh, she's just right here. See, the key is fighting one at a time. Unfortunately, it's in someone who will remain unnamed decided to break free of the other one as well. Or something other than a fighter. I wouldn't mind. We'll take a swing at it again here in a moment. That room's cleared out otherwise. Let's repair this crystal. Let's actually let the pawns heal, I suppose. Moonbeam gem that we don't need. Blue stone that we don't need. Here's the dragon horns. Living armor in the catacombs. Kill death. That's not happening as a fighter. You can do it. Don't get me wrong. You can. It's about like pulling teeth though, so I wouldn't recommend doing it. Of course there's that throw blast can do a little bit, but honestly warrior has an easier time than fighter even, because those big super charge up moves, you can bait death into getting walloped by them quite a bit. So warrior can actually do some stuff with death, but fighter not so much. Okay, we'll take these cursed dragon orcs out. Complete that, because the whole point of this is we need cursed dragon orcs. Which ones are they? Because we need to get... Huh. Oh, let me think a moment. Don't need that. Also saboteurs. Which... Now I'm wondering if that quest for the gold and silver knight doesn't even appear until the second run through a Bitter Black. So you want, let me check here. I will check. Okay, so yes, this was the wrong quest board. That's alright. We'll take care of cultivate crystal. Well, first of all, let's finish the Monument of Remembrance. Let's speak English. The Monument of Remembrance. There's one in here. The Forgotten Hall. You know what? That's all of them. How did you get away? So the ninth monument is here. Who is attacking the Cyclops? And could you please stop? Refrain. Alright. Sorry. Should be able to get to his head from here. Pretty easily, I can. Let's go ahead and liquid them. We can get one down. There, no. Fortunately, the pawns are stuck up there, so they're not going to be able to help me. I wonder if I do this, if they will snap to me. See, this is the unfortunate time when you don't have adhesion. You struggle to hold on, and then you just never get to bloody attack. Then you waste 2 liquid vems. Okay. Let's just go over here until the pawns snap to me. Stay out your dust. Okay, there's 2 of them. Okay, you do exist still. Where are you? Ha! I beg your pardon? How? Why? When? Who? All great questions. Where you going, laddie? That wall doesn't love you. Jeez. Chica, chica. Your turn, mate. That was certainly something. Bunch of gum popping up with no bloody warning. And the mini lantern. You just keep winning all of a sudden. Alright. Let's save and then see what we can do about these Cyclopes. So the other one knocked the other one loose. That made sense in my head. The one that I was fighting knocked the other one free, so that's fun. Explains how he got loose the other time, I suppose. No. Sure, it's a nice helmet you got there. Sure would be a shame if something were to... Oh no. Could you not? So, bugger all. Oh. It'd help if I pressed the right button sometime. Okay. Okay. Wow. How did you get covered in oil? Please tell. Genuinely curious. Okay, we have one nearly down. It'll be significantly easier once that occurs. if we could knock the cudgel out of their hands as well, it would make things significantly easier. I cannot see what's going. There we are. That should do a number. And just like that, there was one. It's already not too bad shape. Come here, lad. How big a lad are you? Come on. I like the rest. Oh, you want to? Easy as. Is that your loot or the other's loot? I suppose that answers that. I was afraid the other's loot had disappeared on us. Okay, let me think. I did get... What is it? What do you... Okay, I did get that. Good work, team. Oh dear. They're in such bad shape. Once you get Junko properly trained though, she will absolutely melt those things in like seconds. If she just climbs up to the eye and, you know, does strider things to it. But we're a long way away from that happening, it seems. Alright, that seems like Floor. So we're not going to do Damon today. We're going to go down here, complete the Echoes of the Beyond quest. Take this. Oi! Get your cowardly arse back here, lads. I'm inclined to kick it. So he's doing that thing again where he snapped too far out of his natural range. This Sizen has good knockdown to it. That's a clear there was a mistake. Ah, that'll do it. Ooh, spoopy. So you have to be cautious. They can and will jump into the water there. Switching light's not a bad term. Holy Fury. Going to save here because sometimes weird things can happen. These corrupted forms. Careful now. Right. Or just go kill them, that's fine too. That's strange. Just one, there was another one over there. Wait, was that it? Lame. Skeleton key. I used a couple extra ones earlier, so pick that up for certain. There's a shortcut down to the bottom, by the way. A little owl right there. Huh. Normally there's a man-eater in one of those. One of them. Look, Mom on TV. Okay. Now for these blasted bats. Wait, what did you just kill? Alright, death's going to be here. It's got just a little bit dark. He sounds quite nearby, but Okay, kids. Go ahead.
宝が中は何でしょう。
Huh. What a rip. Might as well go here.
周囲が明るい方が探索もやりやすくなります。
So you say that. Yes. Arisen.
下に群がる敵です。警戒を。漆黒という恐ろしい闇です。
Interesting. See, this is awkward because now I'd like to fight that other ogre, but death is here. Philosopher's Row. Didn't know you could find that here. See, he's over there. I wonder we could lure the ogre without luring death. I don't have anything throwable, do I? Over here, lad. Okay, here comes death. So, are you lost? See, I kind of need you to come here so I can smack you with his lantern. Oh, come on, lad. You're embarrassing yourself. Delete. Okay. I just lost my main pawn, which is easily recoverable. So, no worries. Ah, never mind. The wank is still here. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on. Here, kitty. You better not have killed the Elder again. I'll be so message. No. their said ogre is. Not the brightest, are you? Oi. Don't you feel special? Let's fill out the map. The question is, will she have the flower, or will I have to go get it again? Welcome back. Okay, she does in fact have that. Let's see how these lasses handle living armor. As the fool squawks. Indeed. We have more pressing matters to attend to, namely treasure. Not exactly spectacular treasure, but treasure nonetheless. Just be a good lad over there. Oh. Twilight Greaves. Keep that going. Can't have too much auspicious incense. How have you not attacked us yet? Patience of Job, this lad. Look at him. Alright, come on. Easy lad. That was embarrassing for several people. See? Physical damage. She hits that with Sizen, it's going to make him cry. Yeah. I wonder if this way. Something damaged you. Alright, I forgot you actually had to kill that wanker before that door opens. Oh, by all means, continue picking stuff up. Now the question is, do we go in there? Yeah, we'll go ahead and go in here, because the first time you go in here, there's no enemies. You're just free to walk around. But when you come back, as long as you haven't killed Diamond, there will be enemies in here, including Strigoi. So you can get the blood red crystal even before defeating Diamond. But I always forget to do that, so I've actually never witnessed what all it looks like in here. So, isn't that exciting? All I'm going to do is go over there and repair that rift crystal. I'll try and open the rest of these chests. Well, not the rest of them, I'm not going to open all of them though. Two weapon. I suppose we could use that. White stone over here. Moonbeam gem right here. I was going to climb on that. Fuck it. That came out of nowhere. What? Let's see if I can reach that. No, didn't think so. Poor fighter. Narrow mobility. Experience. Watch as Ash leads us to Diamond. Oi, oi, oi. Well, the incense isn't spectacular, so I'm not really bothering picking it up. Auspicious now. That's the good stuff. We can't have no use for level 2 armors anymore. Auspicious. Oh, anyway. Remind it's this side that you really need to pay attention to your camera angle when you go to loot chests, because the pawns will leap to their death. They are very happy to do so. It is interesting that there's a rift stone here when there was just one in the last room. I guess death can appear here, so I guess that makes sense. Well, he can appear in the last room as well. Your last is all healed up. Well, I don't suppose it matters, so it's not like we're going to fight anything else right now. Let's map this all out. Oh, yeah, what? What's he doing? This little spot over here. Okay, now let's check and make sure that I'm not just completely off my rocker here about this place being full of enemies when we return. Not the most suspicious of treasures. Is it now? That, actually I forget what that does. I think it's obviously something to do with the defenses. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Was I mistaken about there being enemies in another now? Maybe you have to leave and come all the way back? Oh. Now the bestiary and the wiki both claim that Strigoi can be here. And it's only pre-Daemon that they pop up, so what gives? Oh well, I'll tinker around off stream and see if I can figure it out, I guess. Also, there's some sculpture there. Just have a little grab and then immediately use this lift stone. Oh, I guess I had less lip stones than I thought, because I'm pretty sure I picked up like 3, so I guess I just had 1. Let's snatch all that juicy EXP. What did we get to? 38. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up after that. I'll try to figure out what's going on with the Forgotten City. And next time we'll pick up here and hop over to the mainland and clear out those extra quests, and maybe we'll make sure to do the quests that are only available pre-dragon, and then kill the dragon. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.